Top of the morning to you. I hope you're having a really lovely day. It's boiling again. I love it. It's so weird today. I was looking for my Llewellyn cards. These are Welsh tarot cards, and they've been with me for the longest time. These were like the first deck I ever started using when I was first working with tarot. Now, it made me panic a little bit because I was like, oh, what am I going to do without these cards? Like, they're my cards. But I managed to find them, which is good. So there may be something in this message for you today about feeling like you may have lost something, or you thought that something had been lost, but now it's been found. So there's something about that message today, that something you thought you'd lost, maybe in losing it, it made you realise how important it was to you. So yeah, you'll have to put in the comments what that was for you, what that relates to for you. Oh, we have the Bobcat and Blackthorn, Patience. That's funny. The Blackthorn is actually connected to the rune Thorazaz. So it'd be interesting if Thorazaz comes out today as well. Now this is about like patience, but defending yourself as well. You know, like it's taking your time with things, but pressing on. Yeah, so it's like you're not just sort of sat there dwelling on something, you're actually taking action, but you're being patient with the outcome. So I feel like that's kind of where we're at with that. And that could be also the same with the lost and found kind of thing, where it's like, you know, in your search to find what has been lost, be patient, but press on, keep pressing on, keep asking the questions for how you can find this again, is what it's saying. There's a few different scenarios for this message, I feel, so I can't be too specific as to what that could be, but for some of you, something that popped in my head there, it could be maybe a person you feel like you've lost and then you've realized like you want to find that again, or for others it could be an object that's important to you, like a sentimental value, and for others it could be something about a family heirloom, like something to do with family. So yeah, make sure that you follow me. Put down in the comments if that resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, just feel free to just scroll on. Yeah, you don't need to comment. That's fine. Unless you do, but I will comment back. So there's something here about communication. So I really want to see if Thorazaz comes out, if I'm honest. That's what I want to know. So the communication is saying about, don't tell yourself all is lost, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. It's about how you communicate in a positive way of, like, you know, being, what's the word? Not inspirational. That's not the word I'm looking for. Being enthusiastic, you know, like feeling like this is going to happen. This is going to work. There's something here about you maybe asking other people for help though as well. So you may need to ask some questions to people around you. Perhaps they know where this thing has been lost. Perhaps they know where it will be. But there's something about you not wanting to open up a conversation about this. Maybe you don't want people to realise that you were missing it. So Perthrow is coming out there to kind of suggest, like, you know, swallow the pride is what I'm getting. This is important to you, so there's time to swallow the pride. And that's what's going to create balance here, because it almost feels like the pride in not expressing to people how much you are missing this, that is what is keeping it hidden. And I've got a feeling that you will find it. You are going to find what is lost here. Okay, let's get into these tarot cards then and see what they say about this situation. So the current situation with this is, yeah, there's a real feeling of like lack, of loss. And this, for some, I feel like it's a surprise to you almost. It's like you didn't realise how much you would miss this or feel the loss of this, but you're really feeling it. Oh, okay. Well, that one kind of came out there. So that's giving you the clarity. This is almost like it's thrown you into an epiphany of realisation of like, this is important to me. But you kind of conflicted with yourself. What's with this? What is the challenge with this? Why are you so conflicted? Okay. There's a conflict because it kind of means opening up emotionally and following your intuition as well. For some of you, there is this message coming through of like that lack. I feel like you've been over, especially over the past 5 years, definitely, you've been living in a way of being that is, I don't get, like good things don't happen to me, or I don't deserve this. So for instance, you could be the kind of person that your trousers could be falling apart, but you'd rather like try and stitch them up or something, or keep them a little bit longer than go out and buy a new pair. There's something about that. You've got this mentality within you. Maybe you've had to like budget and scrimp and save and things like that. So you kind of living in this space of like, oh, I can't possibly treat myself or receive treats from other people. There's something about that in your energy. But this is kind of saying that Queen of Cups is sort of like, you know, it's okay. It's okay to actually express something that's heartfelt here. And it's definitely coming from the heart because we've got Gebo right in the middle of your reading. So that is balance in giving and receiving of love. Now the Page of Wands is in the reverse position. So this is like, there's a fear of stepping forward. There's a fear of stepping out of this. So going back to the Bobcat and the Blackthorn, it's okay to just, exactly where you are right now is okay. You know, just take that time. Be steady. Be sure-footed. Don't rush this. But I've got a feeling that what you are trying to find, you are going to reconnect with it. You are going to find it. There's a lot about romance coming through on here, or like allowing yourself to drop into those kind of feelings of romance. Maybe in your mind you create scenarios that are very romantic and stuff, but you don't feel like you could ever play that out in real life. That's the struggle. It's like you don't feel you deserve that is the big thing that I'm hearing right now, is that you don't. So a lot of about this reading is about you feeling like you're worth this kind of emotional fulfillment. You are worthy of being fulfilled, you know. You take up space in this world in a good way. You're necessary. But it's in you holding back on the communication here, that and staying in that kind of lacked type of feeling that's holding you back from something coming in that you have been wanting, that you have been waiting for. Yeah. So this is like you kind of holding on, not expressing. It's not helping you to find what you are looking for. Oh my God, and we've got the King of Cups in the reverse position. So it's funny because we've got Gebo here, which is like the perfect balance between masculine and feminine. There is a perfect balance that could happen here, but there needs to be this like action, like actively looking for it. With this King and Queen coming through, but they're like, you know, it looks like the feminine is actually in some kind of balance here, but the masculine isn't. There's a holding on, not allowing expression of emotion. There's a lot of confusion around this as well. Like you kind of trying to block the emotion because of a fear of making a wrong decision is what I'm feeling from this. So that's how this got lost in the first place. Okay. So there is a need to just slow the energy down, but keep moving forward, yeah? It's like you've got to keep going in that direction, but patiently. With that Blackthorn there, Blackthorn is a very protective energy, and it's a very divine masculine type of energy. So it's like the masculine, I feel, is the one that's driving this, but needs to feel protected. And we've got the King of Wands in the reverse position on there as well. So there's an adjustment that needs to happen here with a masculine in this particular scenario in order to create that balance. So this is a very interesting reading, and I feel like there's a lot of different threads to it. So if you are looking for something that you've lost, or you feel like you are losing or lost, then please do get in touch to book a reading. I'd love to get deeper into this with you. And this is my only account. Remember, I will never reach out to you first. Have a blessed day.